In the year 1119, a significant event took place that would shape the course of history. A new order of knights emerged from the shadows of medieval Europe, ready to take on a sacred mission. They were called the Knights Templar, distinguished by their white mantles adorned with red crosses. Their mission was clear and noble: to protect pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land, ensuring their safe passage. Jerusalem, a city sacred to many faiths, had fallen under Christian control after the First Crusade. But danger lurked on every road, with bandits and hostile forces threatening the safety of travelers. The First Crusade had seen the cities captured, but maintaining control and ensuring safety was an ongoing challenge. Yet, the journey remained perilous, with pilgrims often facing treacherous conditions and hostile encounters. Pilgrims, often traveling great distances, faced the constant threat of robbery and violence, making their journey a daunting task. The Knights Templar, with their vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, swore to safeguard these travelers, dedicating their lives to this cause. Their presence grew, and their reputation for courage, and piety spread throughout Christendom, earning them respect and admiration. Their early days were humble, living in simple quarters and relying on the generosity of others. The order lived on donations and whatever shelter they could find, often depending on the kindness of strangers. Their unwavering commitment, however, resonated with many, inspiring support from all corners of society. Support, both financial and in manpower, began to flow, with nobility and commoners alike contributing to their cause, ensuring the order's growth and sustainability. The Knights Templar were not simply protectors of pilgrims, they were a formidable force, dedicated to safeguarding the routes to the Holy Land. Their presence was a beacon of hope for those making the perilous journey. They were fierce warriors, deeply embedded in the Crusades. Their involvement was crucial in many key battles, where their courage and skill often turned the tide in favor of the Christian forces. Their military prowess became legendary. Stories of their bravery and tactical genius spread far and wide, inspiring both fear and admiration. They fought with discipline and determination, clad in their distinctive white mantles adorned with red crosses. This uniform not only set them apart, but also symbolized their unwavering faith and commitment. These warriors were often the first into battle and the last to retreat. Their relentless spirit and unyielding resolve made them a formidable opponent on any battlefield. Their bravery was renowned, striking fear into the hearts of their enemies. The sight of the Templar banner was enough to cause many foes to reconsider their stance. The Templars participated in numerous battles, their victories helping to secure Christian control of the Holy Land. Their strategic importance cannot be overstated, as they were often the linchpin in many military campaigns. Their successes were not solely due to their bravery. Behind their battlefield prowess was a keen sense of strategy and planning. The Templars were masters of strategy and logistics. They meticulously planned their campaigns, ensuring that every detail was accounted for. They built castles, trained soldiers, and even established a network of supply lines. These fortifications served as both defensive strongholds and logistical hubs. This military and logistical expertise made them invaluable to the Crusader cause. Their ability to sustain long campaigns and manage resources efficiently was a key factor in their enduring legacy. Paradoxically, the Knights Templar, sworn to poverty, became incredibly wealthy. Donations poured in from grateful pilgrims and powerful patrons. They acquired vast tracts of land, not just in the Holy Land, but across Europe. Their vow of poverty, however, was not abandoned. Individual knights owned nothing. Their possessions belonged to the order. This collective wealth fueled their expansion and influence. The Templars became adept financiers. They established a system of banking, allowing pilgrims to travel without carrying large sums of money. This innovation, revolutionary for its time, further increased their wealth and reach. The Knights Templars' attire was both symbolic and practical. Their white mantles, a stark contrast to the armor of other orders, represented purity and faith. The red cross emblazoned upon it was a powerful symbol of martyrdom. It served as a constant reminder of their willingness to die for their beliefs. Their attire set them apart on the battlefield. It served as a beacon of hope for their allies and a chilling warning to their enemies. The white mantle and red cross became synonymous with courage, discipline, and the fight for Christendom. Despite their public image of piety and valor, rumors of secrecy followed the Templars. Whispers of strange rituals and hidden knowledge circulated among their contemporaries. One enduring mystery revolves around the third seal of the Templar Order. This seal, said to have been entrusted to the Grand Master, remains shrouded in speculation. Some believe it contains secrets about the Holy Grail or even the true nature of Christ. Others claim it held evidence of heresy, leading to the Order's downfall. The contents of the third seal, if it ever existed, remain a mystery. It serves as a reminder of the enigmatic nature of the Knights Templar, an order forever linked to whispers of the unknown. Section 6. Medieval Bankers, the Templars' financial innovations. The Knights Templars' influence extended far beyond the battlefield. They established a sophisticated banking system, a revolutionary concept in medieval Europe. Pilgrims could deposit funds in their home countries and withdraw them in the Holy Land using letters of credit. This system, a forerunner to modern banking, provided safe and efficient money transfer. It also generated significant revenue for the order. Its prowess became trusted custodians of wealth, managing funds for individuals and even kings. Their financial acumen further increased their power and influence. It also, however, made them a target of envy and suspicion. Their wealth, once a symbol of the divine favor, would eventually contribute to their downfall. Section 7. A life of discipline. The Templar Code of Conduct. The Knights Templar lived by a strict code of conduct. Their vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience were taken seriously. They ate simple meals, slept on hard beds, and devoted themselves to prayer and training. Discipline was paramount. Cowardice was met with severe punishment. They were forbidden from gambling, hunting, and engaging in frivolous activities. Their lives were dedicated to God and the defense of Christendom. This austere lifestyle, while demanding, forged a brotherhood of unwavering loyalty and commitment. It contributed to their fearsome reputation and their effectiveness as a fighting force. Section 8. The Fall of the Order. Accusations, torture, and dissolution. This chapter delves into the dramatic and tragic end of the Knights Templar, a powerful and wealthy order that once held immense influence across Europe. The Knights Templars' power and wealth ultimately proved couldn't be their undoing. Their vast riches and extensive landholdings made them a target for those who coveted their resources and envied their influence. King Philip IV of France, deeply in debt to the order, saw an opportunity to seize their assets. His financial troubles and desire for greater control over his kingdom drove him to drastic measures. He accused them of heresy, blasphemy, and immoral practices. These charges were not only severe, but also strategically designed to turn public opinion against the Templars and justify his actions. These accusations, fueled by envy and political maneuvering, led to the arrest and torture of Lesensius Tenaumpulpocutors. The methods of torture were brutal, aimed at extracting confessions that would validate the king's claims. Under duress, many confessed to fabricated crimes. These confessions, obtained through unimaginable pain and suffering, were used as evidence to further condemn the order. Pope Clement V, pressured by King Philip, formally dissolved the order in 1312. The dissolution was a significant blow to the Templars, stripping them of their status and possessions. The Templar Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned at the stake. His execution was a public spectacle meant to serve as a warning to others who might oppose the king's will. His dying words, proclaiming the order's innocence, have resonated throughout history. De Molay's final declaration was a powerful testament to the Templars' belief in their own righteousness and the injustice they faced. The fall of the Knights Templar remains a cautionary tale of power, greed, and the fragility of even the most powerful institutions. Their story serves as a reminder of how quickly fortunes can change and how the mighty can fall. Section 9. A Glimmer of Hope. The Chinon Parchment and the Templars' Legacy. Despite their abrupt and brutal demise, the legacy of the Knights Templar endures. The Chinon Parchment, discovered in the Vatican archives in 2001, sheds new light on their final days. This document reveals that Pope Clement V, while bowing to King Philip's pressure, privately absolved the Templars of heresy. The Chinon Parchment, while not exonerating the order from all accusations, offers a measure of vindication. It suggests that the Templars' downfall was driven more by political expediency than genuine guilt. Their story, one of courage, faith, and ultimately betrayal, continues to fascinate and inspire centuries later.